site of the Kamloops Residential School that operated back in the 1920s, 100 years, and the recent discovery a couple years ago with 250 children, unmarked graves, which in our view is it should be seen as a crime scene. You know, there should be police tape up everywhere. You know, for those who are responsible, they should be held accountable for their actions. This is yet another attempt, the Canadian governments, to assimilate our people, Indigenous people. A lot of our Nu Cha Nulth people came here to Kamloops, Sequepemc territory, because it was far away from the west coast, so they couldn't run back to their communities. And a lot of our people never made it back home. And there's tens of thousands of these crime scenes right across this country in Canada. And you know, as Indigenous people, we're on a healing journey to reclaim our identity. And it's up to us as Indigenous people to learn our language, to learn our culture, our songs and dances, and our relationships to the land and the resources, because that's what Canadian governments try to take away from us. They try to separate us from the land. They try to separate us from our own communities, our relationship with the land. So it's our role and responsibility to revitalize our ancient roles and responsibilities of not only looking after our people, but the environment as well. And yeah, it hits home. You know, the residential school experiment, you know, happened in my grandmother's generation, my mother's generation. One of my grandmothers never came home, and you know, the horror stories that we're hearing. I had a grandfather who got a nail through his tongue for speaking his language. For speaking his language in this country, it's, you know, this isn't Nazi Germany, but for Indigenous people, that's what they experienced. They try to assimilate us, they try to colonize us, but we're still here, and it's an honor to be here and pay my respects, and the fight continues.